Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys, so as you can see right here, we are on Up and Adam Channel 2 for all of the extra coverage. And I know you guys know that by the rainbow symbol. So I don't know what's going on with me today. Honestly, I had 4 shots of espresso, and this is like my third bottle of this water. I am just feeling on cloud 9 right now, and I feel like I could just get shit done. Get shit done. Like that is the mantra. But, anyways, before we get into the drama, because there's a lot going on with the Real Housewives of New Jersey, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I think I hit everything. So let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So I'm going to start with this little piece of information. Thank you to RadarOnline.com. But Real Housewives of New Jersey star Dina Manzo's ex-husband freed on bail after alleged 2015 mob beating of her new husband. We have talked about this a couple of times, but this is big news. So Dina Manzo's ex-husband has been freed on bail as he awaits trial for allegedly hiring a mobster to beat up her new husband. According to federal court documents obtained by the New York Post, New Jersey restaurateur Tommy Manzo posted a $100,000 bond ahead of his trial for racketeering charges, which is scheduled to begin in May. As part of his bail agreement, he surrendered his passport and is forbidden from traveling outside of New Jersey and New York until the case is decided. Oof. Okay. As RadarOnline.com previously reported, Tommy was indicted on federal charges in 2020 for allegedly hiring a member of the Luchis family, that's the crime family, to beat up David Canton, Dina's then boyfriend and now husband, in 2015. He allegedly offered a suspected mobster, John Perna, a heavily discounted wedding reception at his catering hall in Paterson, New Jersey, in exchange for carrying out the attack. Perna was also arrested in 2020 after assaulting Canton outside of a Passaic County strip mall. He was sentenced to nearly 3 years in prison and released last August. The guy is scary looking. Okay. He was supposed to apparently track down Dina's now husband, then boyfriend, and leave him with a permanent facial scar. So a federal judge dismissed the charges against Tommy earlier this year because numerous delays in the case led to a violation of his right to a speedy trial. So last month, he was re-indicted on the same charges, which include 1 count of each violent crime in aid of racketeering activity, conspiracy to commit an assault with a dangerous weapon, and falsifying and concealing records related to a federal investigation. Oh, now Dina's ex-husband was also indicted on state charges in Monmouth County in 2021 for allegedly invading the New Jersey star and Canton's Homedale, New Jersey home in 2017. So her husband was assaulted with a baseball bat, and Dina was reportedly punched in the head and face and robbed of a $60,000 diamond ring that she received from her now husband. This is what happens when you fuck with the guy from Paterson, one of the attackers shouted during the attack. And Tommy Manzo and a man identified as James Minello were charged with robbery, burglary, aggravated assault, criminal restraint, and weapons charges. Those charges are still pending, and the next hearing in that case is scheduled for April 29th. Tommy and Dina Manzo were married in 2005, separated in 2012, and divorced in 2016. And that's when Dina began dating Canton in 2015 and married him in 2017. Okay. So, what I'm gathering from this is that if they were married in 2005 and then divorced in 2016, they weren't officially divorced yet. So, while this guy is batshit nuts, obviously, because first of all, hey man, me and my wife aren't getting along. We're getting a divorce. She's moving on with her life. She has a boyfriend. So why don't you track him down in a strip mall and give him a permanent facial scar? That is some mob like shit. That's some mob mentality bullshit. That's some aggressive, I'm going to beat your ass and put you in the back of a box or the back of a car. Is the trunk big enough? Like that reminds me of those old school movies, the mobster movies where they go to a car dealership and they're like, this is a V6 and it's got a lot of oomph to it, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, I don't care. just opened the trunk. What do you think about it, Frankie? You think the trunk's big enough? Yeah, I think it's pretty big. I think it's big enough. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. What? That's what this shit reminds me of. This is old school mob mentality like bullshit. So then the facial scar didn't work. So what do we do if the facial scar doesn't work? Well, we then move the party over to her house with a baseball bat, attack him, attack her, punch her in the face, beat the shit out of this guy with the baseball bat, and steal her $60,000 diamond. I'm wondering if this is the mother or the father of her daughter or not. I don't remember that part because Dina was on for only a short time. But regardless, I just think that this is gross, aggressive, scary. And I see why she moved to California. She's like, I'm going to get the fuck away from you. And I see why she didn't want to go to Teresa's wedding. She did not want to be around any of these people. It makes sense. Moving on. Okay. I mean, we got to move on. So, thank you to Taste of Reality. Melissa Gorga approved of Rachel Fuda cropping Teresa Giudice out of a New Jersey cast photo. Now, Melissa Gorga reacted to Rachel cropping Teresa out of the New Jersey cast photo, and Rachel cropped the OG of New Jersey out of the picture that she added to her Instagram page. Even shadier, Melissa approved of the hatchet job Rachel did on her sister-in-law. So Bravo TV fans reacted to Teresa getting cropped out of the cast pic, and it was interesting. There are 6. She thought she did something there. Girl, bye. Laughing emoji. They wouldn't be here without Queen Teresa. The blind loyalty some creators have towards this woman is both amusing and terrifying. And for Melissa to be commenting, girl, bye. Iconic. Never been done. Very original. With the kooky face. And also, who is Rachel Fuda? Now, unfortunately, interpersonal relationships between the Real Housewives of New Jersey cast were so toxic back in November of 2023 that the cast was unable to have a traditional panel like all of the other Bravo shows. And this is before Teresa got cropped out of the photo. The first Jersey panel was hosted by Jerry O'Connell on day 2 of the convention, while the other half of the cast appeared on a panel the final day. The chaotic panel was hosted by Michael Rappaport. So, in case any of us missed it, this isn't the first time New Jersey took it to the middle school levels of petty on social media. It was in January of 2024 where Teresa scribbled out the faces of several of her co stars, including Melissa and Rachel. Teresa scratched out the faces of New Jersey co stars that she's not friendly with from a promotional photo for the People's Choice Awards. And ultimately, Teresa left her image, as well as Dolores and Jennifer Aydin's photos, untouched. However, she scribbled out the faces of Margaret, Danielle, Rachel, and Melissa. Well, I also don't know if you guys saw this, but I'm going to share this little post from All About the Real Housewives with you guys. This part I thought was interesting. So they said in the description, Bryce Sander revealed that Andy Cohen stated that the lack of communication between Teresa, Melissa, and Margaret will not work for future seasons of the show, insinuating maybe a shakeup will happen. Andy Cohen says the way hashtag RHONJ was filmed this year with no interactions between Teresa, Melissa, and Margaret will not be sustainable for the future of hashtag RHONJ. Duh. And I love me some Andy Cohen, but yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying duh to him, but I'm saying duh to any of the fans who would have questioned this. This is not sustainable. For this season, okay, we get it. Everybody wanted the family drama out of it. Well, it looks like that's exactly what we're going to get. But we can't have 2 separate casts within one cat, like team A, team B. This is a fucking kickball. What are we doing? I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially about the Dina Manzo's ex-husband of it all, but also Andy Cohen chiming into the conversation and whatever Rachel was trying to pull off with the Teresa cropping photo. I have questions. So pop off in the comment section, smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Bye.